Season 88 High School Boys of Volleyball, Brett Orquia and Xavier Castillo, both players in double digits in their previous game. It's going to be the La Salle Santiago Zobel against the Ateneo de Manila University for our game one of our quadruple header. Ateneo versus DL de La Salle Zobel at 9 a.m. today. UE versus NUNS at 11. Adamson versus UST at 1 p.m. And our last game later on, we have FEU Diliman against UPIS. So a lot of exciting games for day two. I'll Estraniero at your service. Again, for the first match of your quadruple header, De La Salle Santiago Zobel coming off a win against UP in 4 sets. Meanwhile, Ateneo looking to bounce back today after losing in 3 sets against FEU. 5 players in double digits in De La Salle Santiago Zobel in their previous game. Again, led by the 16 points of 17 rather of Red Orquia. As you see the team standing so far, FEU leading the way, winning against Ateneo de La Salle Santiago Zobel at second seed, and UNS Bullpups. UE in the middle of the standings, both winning their first game as well. UST Adamson, UPIS, and Ateneo with 1 loss apiece. You see our referees for today, Lester Lejano and Pretzel Delara, both referees officiating the match, the first match today. This is going to be an exciting one. Ateneo with a lot of improvements in their system, in their players. So you see their starters right now.
Castillo, middle blocker number 7, Isaac Lucasero.
You have Macasero, Rivera, Garcia, Del Campo, Castillo, Avendaño, and Avila. 7 players starting for Ateneo today. Again, they were led by the 10 points of Xavier Castillo. They will be led by their head coach, Babes Castillo, also the head coach of their girls' counterpart. Coach Babes Castillo has been heading the volleyball program of the high school teams for Ateneo. Meanwhile, here are the starters for the La Salle Santiago Zobel. As mentioned earlier, 5 players in double digits. They're looking to build on their momentum. You have Montellano, Aure Orquia, Arguelles, Sandrino, Espino, and Papa del Libero. Both teams in high energy today. Coach Arjuna Escol, head coach for De La Salle Santiago Zobel. A lot of lethal attackers on the side of De La Salle Santiago Zobel. Defense will be key here for Ateneo. First set coming right up. Daniel Espino starting things off on the service line for De La Salle Zobel. Out of system, bump set. Chance ball for De La Salle Zobel. Good pass there. Combination play to start things off. Orquia starting things hot here for De La Salle Zobel. Espino continues to serve. This time, too wide there. 3 point for Ateneo. Team captain Garcia goes to serve. Straight to Arguelles. Another good pass. Middle activation. Blocker was there. Chance ball here for Ateneo. Another bump set to Rivera. Rivera gives a chance ball once more to the La Salle Zobel. Back row activation. A tip for Arguelles works for the La Salle Zobel. Great show of ball control there for Arguelles, finding the donut hole. Good start here for the La Salle Zobel. Rikia serves. Good serve, but a better pass there from Papa. Back row to Castillo. Fortunately, straight to the net there. Early substitution here for Ateneo. Mendoza in for Castillo. Avila with a good pass. Middle activation there, just enough length for Aure to get a soft touch on that attack. Good pass from Mendoza. A middle activation there, but Aure reading that one perfectly. De La Salle Zobel oozing with confidence right now. A good pass, overpass rather. Unfortunately, Arguelles touching the white tape, a net touch violation there. A chance for Ateneo to build on some momentum. You have Ethan Rivera on the service line. Good pass there. Chance. Reverse set. And a point for Ateneo, courtesy of the Ocampo. The Ocampo, one of the taller players here for Ateneo. 5-3 in the start of this set. Oh, good pass there. A middle activation. Defense was there. Unfortunately, that goes out. Sal will get that point. Good pass from Rivera, middle. Good defense from the La Salle Zobel. Out of system, they give away a chance ball. Another chance ball here. Rivera, Garcia, a good rebound. Open. Ooh. Sandrino trying to adjust that time, going for a tip. The point goes to Ateneo. Papa serving. Another free point here for the La Salle Santiago Zobel. It's a 4-point lead right now. Point rewarded to Ateneo. The Ocampo still serving. Ooh, too strong there for the Ocampo. Arguelles goes to serve for De La Salle Zobel. Rivera with the pass. Another chance to convert here for Zobel. Avila was there. Oh, crossing violation there called on Ateneo. Momentum on the side of De La Salle Zobel right now. Rivera with a better pass, a middle activation. Chance ball given away. Good pass from Rivera. Garcia goes to the Ocampo. Explosive attack there coming from the Ocampo from the back row. It's a 4-point lead right now from Zobel. Slowly but surely, Ateneo getting their groove here. Mendoza straight to Papa. Good defense. A net touch violation again on the side of Ateneo. A lot of free points given away here for De La Salle Zobel. Good pass from Avila. Garcia to Rivera. Great show of cohesiveness here offensively by Ateneo. Casero serving. Middle there, but Aure has been on point on that net defense. Been closing all the angles of Ateneo here. Espino. Mendoza. Soft hands there. Service ace for Mendoza. Espino continues to serve. Mendoza with a pass. Garcia once again to the Ocampo. Good set there. Lack risk action. Timeout. Ateneo. Serving 7. De La Salle Zobel still on the lead. Rivera, Garcia, back to Rivera, in between the blockers. Some sparks here offensively from Ateneo. Garcia goes to the service line. Good serve there from the team captain, Garcia. A swing of momentum here on the side of Ateneo. Great target there for Garcia. Better pass this time. Espino. But a couple of net touches here on the side of Ateneo. has been taking advantage here by the La Salle Zobel. Urquia. Straight to Mendoza. Garcia. Oh, a chance ball there given away to Zobel. Blockers were there, but Monteliano powering through. Everything going well right now for the La Salle Zobel. Brett Urquia. Garcia back to Rivera. Blockers were there. No coverage for Ateneo. Blockers of De La Salle Zobel has been anticipating the sets well. Defense has been key here for De La Salle Zobel. But they give away a free point to Ateneo. Ateneo has to make a run here with the 7-point lead of De La Salle Zobel. Good pass coming from Urquia. That time, Monteliano once more going above the blockers, finding zone 1 open. Aure serving for De La Salle Zobel. Good pass from Avila. De Ocampo getting that set. Defense was there. Monteliano blocked this time. Right in the middle there. And that's a point for Sandrino. No look attack there. De La Salle Zobel finding all the holes on the floor defense of Ateneo. Aure still serving. Better pass this time from Rivera. De Ocampo, can he convert? Defense has been spectacular on the side of Zobel, but they give away a chance ball. Mendoza. Point will be rewarded to Ateneo. Block touch called on De La Salle Zobel. Avendaño serving for Ateneo. Good pass there. Urquia blocked. Coverage was there. De Ocampo ready for that one. Montilano. Another chance to convert for Zobel. An off-speed attack for Arguelles. And a net touch violation there for Ateneo. It's a 9-point lead right now for Zobel. Substitution. Diaz will go in for Montilano. Mendoza with the pass. Garcia back to De Ocampo. Too much angle. Lack of risk action there for De Ocampo. Good attempt. But point goes to De La Salle Zobel. Another timeout here for Ateneo. Coach Bibbs Castillo with His second and final timeout for this set. A good timeout there, icing the server. A free point for Ateneo. Well, let's see if Ateneo can find some momentum here, hoping that they could translate that the second set. The Ocampo serving. Urquia with a pass. Good rebound there for Macasero. But no support on that first touch. So point for De La Salle Zobel. Arguelles goes to the service line right now. 2 points away in taking the first set. Mendoza with a good pass. Garcia, a quick attack defense has been there for De La Salle Zobel, but they give away a free point here. Too wide of a push coming from Urquia. Mendoza serving, jump serve there. Straight to the net. De La Salle Zobel at set point right now. It's been a dominant set so far for De La Salle Zobel. Mendoza with the pass. Garcia to Rivera, finding the corner pocket. Not all about power sometimes. Good placement shot there for Rivera. Macasero serving. Rotational error here for De La Salle Zobel. Ateneo stays alive here point by point. Safe serve. And Aura from start to finish has been consistent and efficient for De La Salle Zobel. 25-15 to secure the first set for De La Salle Zobel. 10-point lead for De La Salle Santiago Zobel. 25-15 to secure the first set. Convincing win for De La Salle Zobel. Again, they're trying to find some consistency here after getting their first win at day one. They want to continue their momentum. Meanwhile, Ateneo, some sparks for them in the first set, but still no luck on their side. Hoping to bounce back in this second set. Great show of teamwork for De La Salle Santiago Zobel in the first set. A lot of players coming alive. Urquia, Aure also. Monteliano as well. Meanwhile, for Ateneo, the Ocampo has been the go-to player. They've been trying to maximize his height. Second set, starting. Urquia with a good pass. Espino, defense was there. Montellano straight to the net. First point goes to Ateneo. Cervantes continues to serve. Arguelles. Ooh. Service ace there for Cervantes. Ateneo with a good start after losing that first set. Let's see if they can sustain. Another good serve, but a better pass. Montellano that time. Point for De La Salle Zobel. Again, the donut hole has been an issue on the side of Ateneo. Garcia Del Campo getting that first ball to Rivera. Oh, Rivera has been a bright spot here for Ateneo. He's been attacking in between the blockers, finding all the seams. Garcia also with a great playmaking so far. Straight to the net that time. Serving has been inconsistent here for Ateneo. Orikia. Straight to the hands of Rivera. He gets that set. A bit short for Rivera that time. Just like that, you have a deadlock here. 3 points apiece. Castillo de Ocampo. Apologizing that time. Point will be rewarded for De La Salle Zobel. Oof. Too strong of a serve there from Uriquia. Tight start here. Both teams still trying to find their groove. Ethan Rivera goes to serve. Uriquia, Espino to Monteliano. They're asking for a check. Nope, no check there. So point goes to Ateneo. Some early errors here committed by De La Salle Zobel. Ateneo taking advantage of it. They have a 1-point lead right now. Uriquia, Espino to Arguelles with a tip. But the Ocampo with some length there. Kill block will be rewarded to the Ocampo. Ateneo with a 2-point lead right now. Safe serve. Papa was there. Espino to Monteliano. Good run there for Espino. Arguelles going down the line, swinging hard in that sequence. A lot of options here offensively for Espino, their setters. Everyone contributing. Talking about De La Salle Zobel. Good pass. Oh, another error here for Ateneo. Aure. A good decision there for Rivera to let that one go. Ateneo still leading the way, trying to control the match. Avendaño right on the line there. Uriquia thought it was gonna go out. More efficient execution here on the side of Ateneo. Good serve, straight to Arguelles. Espino finding Uriquia. Defense was there for Ateneo. Rivera from the back row. And a net touch violation called on De La Salle Zobel. And Ateneo with a 3-point lead right now. Forcing De La Salle Zobel to make the substitution. Diaz in for Sandrino. Uriquia with a pass. Espino to Monteliano. Rivera was there for the dig. Papa taking the chance ball. Another chance for Monteliano. This time powering through the net defense. of Cervantes. Floor defense has been scrappy on the side of De La Salle Zobel. Monteliano on the service line. Another service error here. De La Salle Zobel could not seem to find their flow in the set. Not yet. Ateneo still controlling this one. And De Ocampo goes to serve. Oriquia will take that first ball. Espino, Garcia, Cervantes. A quick attack, almost zero tempo that time. No blockers found on De La Salle Zobel. And Ateneo with a 4-point lead. Timeout for De La Salle Zobel. A much needed time out there on the side of De La Salle Zobel after leading in 10 points to get the first set right now. Finding themselves 4 points down against Ateneo. Good time out there. Icing the server in the Ocampo. A chance here for De La Salle Zobel to get some momentum. Arguelles serving straight to Avila. Garcia to Castillo. Oriquia finding that zone 5 pretty much open. Quick side out there. Arguelles continues to serve. Garcia and Cervantes not connecting that time. A 3-0 run here. Another good serve out of system. Castillo still trying to go for that attack. No go that time. This time, Coach Babes Castillo, his turn to call the timeout. After the timeout of De La Salle Zobel earlier, they were able to go for a 4-0 run. Let's see if Ateneo's timeout can make some good results here. Espino to Arguelles from the back row. Off speed. Cervantes. Papa was there. Espino to Oriquia. Too much angle there for Oriquia. He badly wanted to go down the line, finding that zone 1 open. But too much risk action that time. Ateneo taking the lead back. Castillo serving. That's inside. Papa apologizing that time. He let that one go. Clearly a better set here for Ateneo. Another jump serve there. Arguelles will take that one. Monteliano from the back row, and he gets the point. Ateneo may be on the lead, but the La Salle Zobel finding all the answers here, finding all the solutions. Diaz serving for Zobel. Avila with a good pass. Garcia to Cervantes. Middle Cervantes there has been a key player here in the second set. And you love seeing Garcia just recognizing that Cervantes can be a main option offensively. Uriquia. Uriquia. Oh, he's been trying to go down the line, but still not successful. Espino goes to serve for Zobel. Aure talking to the first referee there. Some clarifications. Back on the game. Overpass. Aure again. Ready for that, and a net touch violation on Ateneo. Espino continues to serve. We have another deadlock here, 14 all. Service out there for Espino. Another substitution here for the La Salle Zobel. Cartagena in for Espino. Cartagena will be the setter. Push on the open. Bump set to Rivera. Going down the line, asking for a net, for a block touch rather, but Ateneo won't get one. 15 all. Uriquia serving straight to Avila. Garcia bump set to Rivera. Rivera, lack of risk action there. So point goes to De La Salle Zobel. They take the lead right now. Important points here in the end stretch. Garcia. They give away a chance ball. Who will Garcia go to? The Ocampo has been quiet. That was called out, but a net touch violation on the side of the La Salle Zobel. So the point will be rewarded to Ateneo. Coach Babes taking some time to talk to the players from the sideline. He knows they have a chance to take this second set, but they have to play efficiently. Rivera now serving for Ateneo. Good pass from Uriquia. Cartagena. Arguelles could not adjust that time. Ateneo getting the lead back. Has been a neck-and-neck action here in the second set. Served Uriquia. Cartagena tries to go to Aure. But another attack error here for De La Salle Zobel. Zobel talking things out there. Could they adjust as Rivera continues to serve for Ateneo? Uriquia Cartagena to Arguelles. Wanted to play smart there, slowing things down, but blockers of Ateneo were prepared. 3-point lead right now for Ateneo. Second and final timeout for De La Salle Zobel. After taking the first set convincingly, De La Salle Santiago Zobel finding themselves down 3 points against Ateneo in this end stretch. Rivera still serving. Papa with a good pass. Cartagena, Arguelles with a tip. Rivera taking that one. Ateneo giving away a chance ball. Papa with a good pass. Cartagena goes to Arguelles once more. Blockers were there, but they could not control their momentum. So point goes to De La Salle Zobel. They're still down 2 points here. They've been playing catch up. Aure to Avila. Soft hands there. Chance ball. Oriquia. Can Zobel convert? Arguelles. Overreaching they're called on De La Salle Zobel. Errors piling up here. Espino back in for Cartagena. De La Salle Zobel with the 3 attackers in the front row right now. Avendaño serving. Papa taking that one, but could not control that first touch. Ateneo just 4 points away in taking the second set. Ateneo hoping to tie things up in terms of set win. Avendaño straight to the net. De La Salle Zobel can't play side outs right now. They need to make a run. Montiliano serving for Zobel. Rivera, bump set from Avila. Castillo. Diaz was ready for that one. Castillo. Oh, good defense from Oriquia. Arguelles. Rivera was there. De Ocampo. Ooh. De Ocampo could not get a good contact on that ball. Montiliano. Straight to Castillo. Good save. Rivera has been spectacular in that back row defense. Chance ball. Papa taking that one. Espino to Arguelles. No blockers there on that cross-court angle for Arguelles. Ateneo feeling the pressure right now with Zobel playing catch-up here. Garcia with a combination play. I mean, Cervantes has been scoring, so he's the perfect decoy that time. Getting the blockers, leaving Castillo with an open block. First ball from Papa. Espino. 1-2 play. Castillo. Good touch. Defense was there. Violation called here on Ateneo. Free point for Zobel. Ateneo still on the lead, but De La Salle Zubel with some clear momentum in this end stretch. Arguelles, good pass from Rivera. Garcia to Castillo. A good attack there coming from Castillo, going down the line. Coach Escobar there giving his players some instructions. Crunch time for both teams. Ateneo holding tight. They want the second set. Castillo straight to Papa. Bump set from Espino. Too tight that time, but Orikia still getting that point. Both teams feeling the pressure right now. Good pass from Avila. Garcia Cervantes with no blockers. Net slowing that down, but still Zubel could not keep up. And Ateneo at set point right now. Cervantes goes to serve. Too strong that time. A chance here for De La Salle Zubel to tie things up and extend the set. Espino, very important serve here. Castillo getting that one. Ooh, too strong of a bump set coming from Avila. We are tied 24 all. Rivera will get that set. Takes the first ball and goes for that swing. And it's been so good going through the blockers. They are at set point right now. Garcia serving. Arguelles, good pass. Espino to Orikia. Who else will Espino go to but their leading scorer in their previous game? Again, 17 points for Orikia in their first game right now. Getting that very crucial point. Ooh, tough run there for Garcia. Service ace for Orikia. After leading almost all throughout, right now De La Salle Zubel at set point, so timeout for Ateneo. Back on the game, De La Salle Santiago Zubel. Again at set point, 26-25. Good pass from Avila. An overpass rather. And Aure ending the second set just like how he did in the first set. Oh, what a run there for De La Salle Santiago Zubel. They were playing catch-up almost all throughout the set. Ateneo leading the way. But at the crunch time, it was De La Salle Santiago Zubel stepping up. A lot of players staying focused. And De La Salle Zubel 2-0 against Ateneo. De La Salle Santiago Zubel showing some composure in that second set. Ateneo was first to set point, but De La Salle Zubel was able to tie things up and still steal the set away from Ateneo. But Ateneo with a better overall performance in that second set. Let's see if they'll be able to extend this match. A do or die for Ateneo in this third set. Rivera starting things off. Espino with a double contact there. Ateneo showing a lot of bright spots in that second set. Garcia with a good playmaking so far. Papa has been consistent and reliable as libero for Zubel. Avila as well for Ateneo. But Aure has been guarding that net, forcing Rivera to find a down the line angle. But no go that time. Urikia had a crucial point in that second set. Avila, good pass. Garcia to Rivera. Defense was there. Good swing from Arguelles. Castillo with a good dig. Rivera with a chance ball. Espino. Monteliano. Castillo with a good pass. In system there. And Rivera once more going in between the blockers. Rivera has been the most consistent offensively here for Ateneo. Garcia has been finding him again and again, this time on the service line. 1 point lead for Ateneo. Good pass. Aure. Garcia goes to Castillo. Good rebound. Good first touch. Too high there that time. Avila. Back to Castillo. Going high. No block touch there. So point for De La Salle Zubel. Rivera. Soft hands there. So Aure will get that service ace. Serving has been key on the first set for Zubel, but they made a lot of errors in the second set. Let's see if they can stay consistent in this third set. Good pass from Avila. Castillo. Better execution in this sequence. Seeing the gap in between the blockers. Avendaño goes to serve for Ateneo. Mendoza in for Rivera on the side of Ateneo. Ooh. Avendaño wanting to go for that zone 5. Too wide for him there. Monteliano serving straight to the hands of Castillo. Castillo getting that set. Good combination play there. No blockers for Castillo. But too wide that time. So a 2-0 run here for De La Salle Zubel. Castillo with a good pass to the Ocampo. Espino finding Uriquia from the back row. Good save from Cervantes. Cervantes with a dig. Castillo with a soft touch. Chance for Ateneo once more. Cervantes. No go yet. The Ocampo. Defense still there for the side of Zubel. Monteliano. Garcia was there but could not contain that attack. Long rally that time. Both teams showing up some good defense. Unfortunately there. Point goes to Zubel. Ooh. Straight to the net that time for Monteliano. Zobel with a 2-point lead right now. Odikia. Oh, Zobel recycles that rally. Bump set. Another chance ball from Ateneo. Can they convert? Cervantes did not connect that time with Garcia. Too high of a set there for Cervantes. Arguelles goes to serve for De La Salle Zobel. Castillo taking the first ball. Cervantes with that attempt. Still not successful, but double violation called on Arguelles. Both teams still trying to find their flow here. But it has been De La Salle Zobel taking charge. Service error for Ateneo. 3-point lead right now for De La Salle Zobel. They are looking to close this out in 3 sets. Substitution here on the side of Ateneo. Rivera in for Castillo. Avila. Mendoza. Ooh. And Orikia in between the blockers. Oh, we have to mention Espino has been spectacular in terms of orchestrating the offense for Zobel. De Ocampo, that time, too long yet again for De Ocampo. Avila with a good decision to let that one go. 3-point for Ateneo. Ateneo playing catch up here. Hoping to find some groove this time. Cervantes with a good serve. Out of system there for Zobel. They get a chance ball. Ooh. Mendoza hitting the antenna that time. Errors piling up here for Ateneo. They need to find a way to bounce back and refocus if they want to extend this one. Rivera with a pass to Ocampo with a chance to convert. Defense was there. Oh, tough one there. Espino will be called double contact. Both teams scrambling in that sequence defensively. Garcia. Papa. Chance ball. De Ocampo taking the first ball. Garcia. Avendania there. Another error there for Ateneo. Rivera back in. As well as Castillo. Meanwhile, a double sub for De La Salle Zobel. Cartagena in for Espino. And Cabanting will go in for Monteliano. De La Salle Zobel with a 5-point lead. Orikia on the service line. Everything going well on the side of De La Salle Zobel. but not that serve. Service error there for Orikia. Rivera has been consistent on the service line for Ateneo. Let's see if Ateneo can make a run in this rotation. Cartagena. Ooh! What an attack there coming from Arguelles. Perfectly connecting with the Cartagena. Clean attacks right now seen on the side of De La Salle Zobel. Some more substitutions here. Refran in for Aure to serve. And you have Sandrino in for Diaz. So a different mix of players this time for De La Salle Zobel. Meanwhile, Ateneo sticking back with their starters. Rivera with that first ball. Castillo. Blockers were there. 4 touches will be called on Ateneo. Zobel so far dominating the set. Avila with a perfect pass. Oh, but De La Salle Zobel perfectly reading that one. Sandrino with instant impact off the bench. And Coach Babes Castillo has seen enough. Timeout for Ateneo. (15) serving 8. De La Salle Santiago Zobel looking good in the set. And a much needed time out there for Ateneo. Coach Babes letting the players talk. Ooh, Sandrino once more getting the kill block. He's been manning that net defense perfectly off the bench. 2 kill blocks already. Oh, and Refran as well. Staying consistent on the service line. Another out of system here for Ateneo. Castillo. Will he get the block touch? Yes. Ateneo. A much needed point there. Can they still find their momentum here? Avendano serving for Ateneo. Arguelles out of system there. Nope. 4 touches will be called on Arguelles. 2-0 run here for Ateneo. Some sparks. Oh, good pass there. Cartagena. Straight to Arguelles. Arguelles came into this game with a killer mindset. A lot of clean attacks coming from him in this set. Service error there, free point for Ateneo. Ateneo with some important points here if they want to extend the set. Out of system there. Papa. But a chance ball given away by Arguelles. Castillo. Oh, Papa has been so good on the floor defense. Soft touch this time. The Ocampo was there. Sandrino with a joust. Going long that time. A good intention there. But point goes to Ateneo. Point stays with Ateneo there. The Ocampo continues to serve. Papa once more. And a perfect pass and a perfect finish for Sandrino. Oh, what a player off the bench here. Sandrino contributing in all departments, defense to offense. Castillo with a good pass. Garcia to Cervantes. Again, good things happen when Cervantes gets that set. Ateneo can still have a chance here, but they need to make a run. Castillo serving. Good pass again from Papa. Blockers this time were there for Uriquia. But Sandrino could not be stopped. He's on the roll. Substitution. Aure back in for Refran. And Sandrino will serve for the La Salle Zobel. Castillo with a good pass. Rivera wanted to go sharp that time. No go yet again. 7-point lead here for De La Salle Zobel. Just 5 points away. Garcia to Cervantes. Cervantes has been the brightest spot here for Ateneo. Ooh. Wanted to go for a short serve there. Cervantes could not be successful. Oh, but Cervantes again has been the most consistent offensively here for Ateneo. Good pass from Avila. Rivera. Defense was there. Arguelles. Uriquia giving away chance ball. Rivera with a second attempt. Too much risk action that time. Ateneo has struggled to convert here. Defense has been solid. Timeout, Ateneo. A lot of teaching moments there for Coach Babes Castillo. Was made a lot of improvements in the program and system of this Ateneo team. Another good timeout icing the server there. Garcia goes to serve for Ateneo, which means a complete front row offensively for them. But De La Salle Zubel just 3 points away in securing their second win. Oh, great dig from Avila. Aura was there, but could not put that away. The point will be rewarded to Ateneo. Can Ateneo make a run here? That's what they want at this point. Good serve. Arguelles with a pass. Aura with a tip. De Ocampo was there. Side set coming from Garcia. And Cabanting could not adjust that time. Blockers were there for Ateneo. Rivera with a good lead, with that sense of urgency and that net defense. Garcia continues to serve. 3-0 run here. Back row, Arguelles. And yes, finding that hole right behind the 3-man block. Some great show of ball control and volleyball IQ here for Arguelles, knowing what to do in that sequence. Avila with a good pass, with a perfect pass. De Ocampo. Papa was there. Arguelles. Again, the soft touches has been working for Arguelles. Making Ateneo work on the floor defense. De La Salle Santiago Zubel at match point right now. Orikia goes to serve. Straight to Castillo. Perfect pass. Rivera. Papa was there. Off speed. And that's it. Arguelles. Consecutive points for him to secure the third set and their second win this season, 88. A good run for Ateneo. A lot of players stepping up, showing a lot of improvement from the past season. Garcia with a great playmaking. Cervantes, Rivera, but again, De La Salle Santiago Zubel showcasing their teamwork once again. Cartagena and Espino orchestrating the offense smoothly. Arguelles, Oriquia, Monteliano, Aures, Sandrino, everyone stepping up in terms of point production. And a lot of players coming off the bench contributing right away. So a good run for Ateneo. But De La Salle Zubel keeping their momentum this season. Another win for them this time. Another 4-setter win. This time sweeping their opponent rather. A 3-set win for them. 25-15, 27-25, 25-18. Defense was key for them in the first set, net defense. But their floor defense has been spectacular, helping their setters, Espino and Cartagena, orchestrate the offense. But one player stepped up the most in terms of floor defense. Antonio Luis Papa manned that defense perfectly. Not a lot of balls dropping on his zones. And that's it. De La Salle Zubel winning in 4 sets against Ateneo. Up next, we have the UE Junior Warriors versus NUNS Bullpups. It has been Ayal Estraniero again in this first game of our quadruple header. See you in the second game.